Hello and welcome back. This is Phelan and today we're playing Oxygen Not Included. So we're gonna start off. I put a little bit more in, just dig commands basically up here so they can reach everything, and hopefully that will keep our people from idling too much. I think that with the science, running out of that, kind of, we weren't ready for the difference in worker available time type thing. So let's see. I've been doing some other things, playing some other games, so kind of just coming back to this now. Question is, do we want to do a couple of iron rounds in the rock granulator? We don't really have too much to do over here, so I vote we've got a decent chunk of it, and because we're trying to get to the later game, it might be worth rushing a bit, wasting a bit of resources for the end result. So I think I'm close to wanting to build the other room, which I guess we can go ahead and put the doors in for. And let's see, grooming station, and under food is the drop-off. The drop-off? Okay. I'm pretty sure that these guys can be... Can they not be tamed? I can't tame anything in here, so... Basically, we will be kind of writing how much this guy can produce for how big our farm can be. Will be interesting. And I vote that we put... No, we have to save up our refined metal, at least until... Uh-oh. I was afraid that would happen. It means that nothing over here is going to be done, really, until all this gets put through. And we still need to run the pipe out so we can get the extra polluted water out. It always seems like it's the natural gas generator that I have problems with. I'm thinking about moving my metal refinery down here and actually putting it here, I think. That way I can limit how much we're putting through here a bit, and it'll work better with the crude oil than it does with the water. Because again, I was the dumb. Are you Yeah, you're just a regular slickster larva. You just have a different color when you're a kid. We have chlorine in here. Yeah, we did disable this. If we get more carbon dioxide built up, we will use that. We'll turn it back on. Like when this really dumps out a bunch of it. Doesn't look like it's going too quickly just yet. Okay, why do you don't have power? That's one of the good things about having multiple inputs and outputs like that. Oh, that's the base one, isn't it? Oh, no, that's the hydrogen. I guess that's okay. But yeah, this one needs to be mopped up. Right now my test world is actually kind of behind this one because I wanted to test a couple things early game. It's actually working out really well. Basically what I want to do is eventually get rid of all of this storage and just put my like pinch of pepper nuts and oh, I know what I'm talking about, bristleberries, because they're pretty nice, like a good like mid-range, and you know it's a passive thing because I've already got tons of that, you know, dirty water. And actually, it will come from the line that's connected to this rather than the pump. Hopefully, eventually. We might use the thimble reeds to force that a bit, but I'm not 100% sure on how I plan to make that actually happen. Advice to myself is to not have this and not have like all of this. I want to actually just get rid of, yeah, I just want to deconstruct that, and then I just want to put a switch up here that will tell it to run or not to run. That way it's not really a question. But hopefully we can get up. Okay, but that's running again. That's good. That's what we were hoping for. Oh good, this is done. And do we have... I guess I didn't get the water pump set up just yet, so can't be too upset. So let's do this. I think I'm just going to set up a couple for now, just to supplement what's passively growing. And as things start getting out of hand, perhaps we will clean up what we don't need from outside, like the wild growth ones, because they grow rather slowly. So if we can facilitate just a little bit, I think I'm confused as to how this got water here. So, well, I guess that gives them something to do. don't want to make things out of gold, but it kind of seems like my best bet. Here, let's do it. We'll use add a little bit more. I feel like he almost put it down and then changed his mind for some reason. Oh well. Okay, so basically when I run this up, oh, I didn't want that. Cancel. There we go. Now I can run this over, up, and I'm gonna run it to there. That way there's no question. Now we can deconstruct that. That'll put a little bit on the floor, but that's okay. We've got plenty of it to go around, trust me. And that will give them, you know, a little bit more to do on the easier side too, so. It's kind of funny, I think it's when we're doing the lower tier metals, so it gives it problems, which is kind of funny. Alright. So, one thing I'm going to do, as we're building more of these oxygen rooms, and I'll probably just build like one great big oxygen room with a big cooling loop in it. Like, we're going to put it through the base, and then say if there's like an overabundance, then we can add on there, you know, and like put it into the suits. Feel like sometimes though still we're running into not having enough of the suits at a time. Let's look at our schedule. Yeah, I think I know what I'll do. I'm going to take this schedule, I'm going to put 3 here, bedtime, and are we actually using 3? Yeah, okay. Yep. Alrighty, I'll take it. So let's see, let's take Stinky and Max, and then let's take Nisbet and let's say Gene. We'll take Gene to schedule 3, right? And then Nails, you'll go to schedule 2. So what we did is we just spread out our people. Oh, I did a bad thing. There we go. So now we have 4 different schedules, 4 different sleeping periods, and there's less people on each schedule. So hopefully that will translate to like more consistent use of everything, more of our daily chores being done in a timely manner, which will give us time to like for the people who specialize in certain jobs to do their specialized job rather than Wait a minute. I think I just plumbing. Wait, so we want to cancel that build. Yeah, there we go. Actually, we want to deconstruct it. That way we can rebuild it into the side over here. And then what I think I'm going to do is just allow things to kind of run and see where we have our sticking points. What are you running down here for? Coal. So we still use a little bit of coal, but I believe we've gone to using as little of it as possible just to run the base itself, which I feel is fair enough, though it might still be a bit aggressive for the power that we have available, at least until we get this, of course. And the other thing is eventually we'll probably just pump it away faster than it can come out. It will be nice, I think. Okay, do we have more of this? How much? About 6. So let's just do a bit. Enough to get another landing. I still haven't decided where I want to cut through here yet. Might just cut straight across, put in ladders. And they're finally putting in all the stuff for this, which means we will yep. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and put it in down there. So, refinement, metal refinery. Will right there work? I say. Oh, I say. By Jove. We will have to find something to do with the wheeze wort. What is our temperature like in here? See, it's doing well. Does this still count as the massage clinic? Yeah, it does. So let's go ahead and put in another flower pot. Awesome. And we definitely have way too much food. So, one thing I want to do, of course, as we're putting in more people, I want to transform this area into living quarters. This is still somehow keeping a low enough pressure to get water in, so guess I'm still happy about that. I think we might actually be able to put another dock on here without... No, we don't want that. Stations. No, the dock. Copper. Ouch. Yeah, we're kind of struggling at that. Okay. So we got the tiles. Now, so let's look at our plumbing. So in, out. Then we need power. What's our power looking like? That might be too much. That'll be terrifying. We can always put a switch on the plastic, especially once we get like our main tube network put in and hopefully powered at some point. So I think I can go ahead and deconstruct this. This is actually going to have an easier time at doing its job. And if we decide to use this at any point, I'm going to put it on a separate power grid. Because I don't want to tax these like they're self-powering. You really don't want to try and put too much on them, otherwise you just lose out more than you gain. So I think we're going to kill all the guys in here. So we're gonna enable auto harvest. And we're going to move these back up to 5s. That way, oh, you were already 5. That way when we get this put together, we can immediately get started and put everything to use. Which they're delivering a lot of it, but I don't see anyone coming to build it just yet. How are our suits? It's really strange that sometimes they'll decide to do nothing when there's quite a bit available to take care of. Oh yeah, I need to get down there first. I should probably dig all these. And then I wonder the woodpecker signs. The bark on the tree was as soft as the skies. I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm not going to finish it. But if you know what I'm talking about, you're a real one. Now, today, what did we get done? We started moving our forge. Well, we got it built. Can we put... Oh, we got the power to it. question is, oh, look at that. So I can do, let's do a couple iron on here. Let's test this out first. I say we disable this for now. It's kind of the whole reason for this whole setup to exist in the first place. But I think we might be forcing it a bit. Now, okay, so yeah, those are all mature slicksters. Not in the bad way, but the good way. Don't ask me what the good way is. It looks like we're getting a bit of a build-up again. I'm not sure how we're going to get... Oh, that's right, we were going to add the... like the bottle emptier plant thing here. Or should we do our automation on here? So we can put... what is it? Gaseous element sensor? Say out here a bit. And then run the wire. Ooh, see, you're catching me using the steel. So, gaseous element sensor. We can't do anything just yet. Oh, it looks like you're about to come in here and run this, aren't you? Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Well, we moved our foundry, got a few other things done. Mostly we finished like the basis of the farm. And as soon as we get our pump in place, we will start pumping everything out and try and put some of that to use. But thank you again for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, everything good below. Helps me know what to do and what to focus on in the future. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.